So for my creative video, I decided to do a makeup tutorial. I've never done a makeup tutorial before, and I love makeup so much, so I just decided to share it with you guys and teach you how I do my makeup. So I'm just gonna get started into the video. As you can see, I'm putting my hair into a bun. I have a lot of hair, and I don't want my hair to obscure any application of my makeup. Again, I don't have my own technique of how to put it into a bun, but somehow this works for me. So I'm just gonna get my hair out of my face, and then I'm going to look at myself in the mirror and realize I look like a boy potato. After that, I'm going to get myself a headband. I'm going to further brush away any hair and give myself PTSD from middle school. Then I'm going to get myself a primer. The primer that I'm going to use is very new, and I probably should have opened it at the beginning of the video, and it's called Quench by Tarte. It's a hydrating primer, and it will be a base for my makeup and the foundation that I use, or any other makeup that I'm going to use on my face, practically. It's almost a necessity to use. So after you've done that, you're going to get the concealer and, put it right side up. And you're going to put it on your eyelids. This is going to create a sticky base, and after you look insane, you're going to get yourself your blender and you're going to blend it out. After you've gotten rid of your eyelids, you're going to get yourself a brush, and you're going to get the palette that you're going to want to use. The one I'm using is called 3503 Fierce by Nature, and it's by Morphe. So I'm going to use a color in this palette, and after your palette has tried to kill you multiple times, you're going to point out the color that you want to use. I'm going to use this little tan color that's in the palette as my first color and as my base. So I'm going to get the pigment, and then I'm going to make sure to dust off the excess. There's a lot of dust on that palette, and I'm going to just go into the inner corner of my eye. As I go into the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to create a little base and contrast in my eye. Make sure to get that pigment right on there. So I'm going to do the same with my other eye. Boom! As I've gotten that done, I'm going to get another brush because I want to play with a different color on the same palette. On the same palette, there's this little rosebud color, and I'm going to play with that color right there. Oh my gosh, I think I just realized how dirty my palette looks. Ugh, that's gross. Anyways, so I'm gonna go into the color right there called Rosebud. Well, I'm calling it Rosebud. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dust. That's how it gets so dirty. Then I'm gonna go oh my gosh, I'm picking out my eye. My eye's gonna fall out. Okay, after you've gotten your eye picked out, you're going to go into the other color and kind of blend them together. After you blend them together, your eyes will look swollen. And after your eyes look swollen, you're going to create even more contrast and get yourself a fine tip brush with the concealer. And you're going to do this technique that sounds very gruesome, but it's actually very, very neat, called cutting your eyelids. I'm pretty sure that's not an exact term, but I've heard it multiple times from other makeup tutorials. So you're going to make an arch on your eyelids, and you're going to create a contrast after you've dried it. As you see, I'm performing for you guys, because I need it to be dry so that the eyeshadow can stick better onto my eyelid so that it pops more. So I'm going to do the same on the other eyelid. Then I'm going to go into my small percentage of makeup. This is a very small percentage of my makeup, and realizing that I have an obsession. And then I'm also realizing that I'm showing this to my classmates. Oh well. So I'm going to go into my little makeup box and search for a nice little shadow. I found this one. It's called Wander. I'm pretty sure it's by Beauty. And I'm going to use this little shimmer. Oh my god, I just realized that it's damaged. And I'm remembering when I damaged it on a phone call because I wasn't focused. Oh well. But I'm still going to use it. It's a very beautiful color. And it's such a shiny, shiny shimmer, and I'm going to use it on my eyelid. After I've packed that down, I decided to show you guys in the light, and I'm going to do the same on my other eyelid. Next up, we have eyeliner. Eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was like a really bad attempt at a transition. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I don't like showing it on screen because it's very difficult. Same thing goes with my eyebrows. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was such a transition. It makes me realize how I have no eyebrows. Anyways, I'm going to go on to my foundation. The foundation I'll be using is called Stay Naked by Urban Decay. I love to cake my face. When it comes to caking my face, everybody gets mad. They don't like caking faces, but I really like a thick foundation, and I want to cover everything on my face. So after I've beaten my face senseless with the blending tool, what are you looking at? What? Yeah, you, the viewer. Oh yeah, this is a makeup tutorial. I kind of forgot. Oh well, after I've blended senselessly, I'm going to get my concealer. The concealer I'm using, I actually got from like CVS. I love this concealer. It's called Pro Conceal HD High Definition, and I'm going to go under my eyes, on my forehead, a line on my nose, and under my nose, and under my lips. And after I've realized that I look like a very crazy clown, I'm going to get my blending tool and I'm going to beat my face senseless once more. After I've beaten my face senseless, I've created this contrast in my face. Up next is my setting powder. My setting powder is very old. I have no idea where this is from, but it's called banana setting powder, and it helps sets my face and prevents any movement of my makeup. Seeing as the makeup that I've been using for my face was liquid, like concealer and the foundation, this helps to solidify it and prevent any further moving and bad clumping of any makeup. Next up, we have another Kat Von D product. I'm pretty sure it's an eyeshadow palette, but I will be using it for my contour. I'm not that good at contour, and I'm still learning, but I'm going to do my best and kind of cut my face. Oh, I hate saying that. It sounds horrible. I'm going to cut my face, and I'm going to create a contrast with the contour that I have. Again, doing my best because I'm not the best at contour. I'm going to take a buffing brush. It's a very tiny brush, but I'm going to get a buffing brush, and I'm going to buff out the makeup that I have on my face. After I've buffed everything out, because we want everything to look flawless, smooth, and soft, because we want to look as natural as possible, even though we don't look at all natural, we're going to get my blush. Oh, I love this blush. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's probably pronounced Ciate. It's from London, and oh my gosh, it's also damaged. I'm just gonna get myself my favorite brush. It's such a cute brush. It's so pink, it's so fluffy, it's like everything that I love. So I'm going to put it on my cheeks. Oh, I love it. It gives so much life into my face. I really love that color. Next, I'm going to get my Fierce by Nature palette once more, and I'm going to go under my eye. This is something that really scares people, especially when I'm doing other people's makeup. It's because I'm going under my eye, and I'm kind of adding a little contrast and kind of wrapping around the colors together and making them all fit together. So after I've done that, I'm going to go to my next favorite step, which is highlighter. Oh my gosh, I love highlighter. Highlighter makes me look like a goddess, even though I don't need makeup to look like a goddess. Oh god, is there another thing in my eye? Okay, after I don't need makeup to look like a goddess. No woman needs makeup to look like a goddess. It's still an art form of mine, and just to have glitter on my face is such a fun experience. So I recommend going into the inner corner, under the eyebrow, above the lips, on the nose, a little under the lips, and then brushing off the excess. So now I'm taking off all the makeup that's been on my lips, and I'm going to go in with an Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick. It's called Rogue Matte Lipstick. I don't necessarily use matte lipsticks. I find them very intense, strong, and seeing as my lips are very puckered and already full enough, I don't find it any use. I just use Vaseline on normal occasions. Oh my gosh, it looks like we're done. Wow, I'm so happy. This is such a good experience. And stop. I can't believe I forgot this step. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so sorry, guys. As you can see later, I realized that I forgot to put on mascara. I don't necessarily use mascara. I find them too clumpy, so I use this thing called brow gel. So I guess I'm mad at myself and I just kind of want to continue the video. Alright, so now I'm done. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked my video and you guys got some kind of laughs from it. Oh my gosh, it was so bright. I had to like close the blinds. And I really hope you kind of like how it all turned out. I really did. And I'm kind of wearing it right now as I record this. And I miss you guys so much and I hope you liked it. Bye!